Hey everybody, it's Bob Kelly. I'm here at AVE in King of Prussia for the AVE Holiday Spirit of Giving Night with all of the residents here. I'm here with Leanne and Brad, and I just want to say thank you so much for allowing us to partner with you guys to collect toys for St. Christopher's Hospital.
And allowing us to partner with you. We are thrilled and honored to be your partner, one of your partners this year.
Look at all the toys we got. Tons of toys here. Where do you see the toys down around the tree that you've collected, not just from the residents here, but from all over?
Yeah. We really looked at this partnership as something very special to us, knowing that we want to impact the communities that we operate in. And when I met Angela, who works with Bob on creating awareness for Bob's charity, it was a natural for us to take what we normally do around the holidays, and we've been doing toy drives and food drives for decades, but it was such a natural in talking to Angela about the energy and passion that you had for helping St. Christopher's Hospital, the patients, the kids, that it was just something that we felt so strongly that we needed to take and elevate it to a whole nother level with not just our residents, our partners. We partner with realtors, we partner with the local community. So we went ahead and talked to everybody that we talk to on a daily basis and created awareness about this and invited them to this event and asked them to bring toys and clothing and comfort items for the kids.
That's great. And fifth generation right now.
So we're a 5-generation, 100-year-old company. I'm part of the 4th generation, and the example that my father set, grandfather, cousins, brothers over the years, really is something that just matters so much to us. Philadelphia is our home. We operate all over the country, but there's no market that's more important to us than the Philadelphia community, and what you're doing for these kids really just resonates with all of us. And to Leanne's point, it's not just our residents who brought kids, who brought gifts, and our partners, but our team members. We have the most amazing team members throughout all of our properties. They couldn't do enough to help these kids.
I think what you've done and what we've been able to do together is the perfect scenario, a blueprint of what I was kind of envisioning. I have a microphone and a camera in my hand every day. Talk to everybody, all the neighborhoods. Your business is involved in all those neighborhoods, and to get everybody together, and everybody wants to help and do something for the holidays. And all it takes is for one toy, one teddy bear, one little stuffed animal, and they have that feeling that they were able to give back to the kids at the hospital.
And not only was it our King of Prussia residents, we've got property in Malvern, 2 in Bluebell, and then we've got 1 downtown at the Franklin, 9th and Chestnut. And it was a collaborative effort. We also reached out to our New Jersey properties. We just had a big truck come down with about 5 boxes of toys from the North Jersey properties. So we really took this just from King of Prussia and the Philly suburbs, and we took it outward.
It was funny when Angela had said that she had met you, if I may say, I stayed at a Korman Suites back in the day, Northeast Philadelphia, and to go from, not that it wasn't shabby back then, but from what I had stayed in, this is beautiful.
Well, thank you. It's our next generation product. Our AVE is our suburban concept. AKA is our urban concept, and we're able to really provide people with a lot of options and a lot of flexibility with their housing needs. And whether you're looking for a long-term solution or a short-term fix, you're not sure, we're not just trying to sell you a product, we're trying to solve your problem from a housing standpoint, and solving the problem within our community is just as important. Housing people, educating people, feeding people, and nothing can be more important than taking care of the children who are struggling in our community.
I like that, solving the problem, and that's something you said, and that caught my ear, because that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to solve the problem. There are kids that are going to be in the hospital, and that's just, we've actually collected toys for the holidays, but in previous months and going forward, we've had a month-long pajama drive, socks, coats, all basic needs, solving the problem.
Exactly.
Which is something that you're doing here.
It's what we do every day.
That's great.
It's what we do for people and for kids, and this is so inspiring here right now. I just can tell you on behalf of my brothers and all of our team members, we'd like to donate another $2,500 to your cause to help more kids, whatever you can get. So thank you. Thanks for all you're doing.
Oh my gosh,
we appreciate it.
It is. I feel honored after 29 plus years to be part of the Korman family, and this is what we do. It's in our DNA.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started years ago with Brad's father, Stephen, that is the one thing that he ingrained in all of us, that you want to give back. Yeah. And you want to give back genuinely, and that's really what we do day in and day out. And taking this to a whole nother level really was something that was so fun and special, and our team was so energized.
I could tell
part of the
from
solution.
everybody.
Exactly.
From the first Zoom call we had, it was like everybody's like, boom, boom, boom.
What else can we do? What else can we do?
But Bob, it really takes people like you who don't just talk the talk, but you're walking the walk, and you're impacting and helping so many people. You're one of our heroes today. So thank you for all you do for these kids. They're very lucky.
Well, thank you. And for the money that you donated, just so you figure out how it works, we take all the toys down to the hospital, and then they have a big sorting party, we'll call it. You know, boys and girls. And then within that, there's the age groups. And then there's always missing holes along the way. Hey, we need more Barbie dolls. Santa needs more G.I. Joes to kind of fill the list. So that's where the money goes to.
Good.
And then, you know, like I was saying, we've had pajama drives, sock drives, coat drives. That, you know, the response has been great going to the little corner mom and pop bars, restaurants, and doing the happy hours. And then this was a real big partnership for us. So thank you for
I
being a
think
part
deep
of it.
down, people just want to give. People want to help and want to give back. And you have to give people an opportunity, a vehicle to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think what you're doing and going to, you know, Chicky and Pete's and going to the local bars, I think that makes such a difference because everyday people can understand that they can make a big difference by just going to a store and buying one gift. And it
Yeah.
really is meaningful.
And a lot of the folks that have come in to the different events that we've done have been impacted or been at one of the hospitals. Maybe it's not always St. Christopher's, but some of the like examples, a grandma had brought a bag of toys in and said, listen, my grandson was treated at St. Christopher's. When he was released, it was like, okay, we go home, our world goes on. We didn't know how to say thank you to Mary the nurse or Joe the doctor. They didn't know how to get a hold of them. And that was their way of almost putting closure to the hospital stay. And then there's the other side of the coin where parents come in and drop off toys and say, our son was treated at St. Christopher's, but he didn't make it. And again,
Yeah, that's...
we didn't know, you know, life goes on, you
Yeah.
leave the hospital,
Yeah.
and now, and you just, after months, you think, wow, you know, Mary and Janie, they were so great as nurses. How do we even get back to them? And that was their way of giving back. And when they tell me those stories, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You know,
It hits home. It's deep. I mean, it hits
It
deep
does.
when you
And
think about that.
And I think to your point, Lee, we believe people are good and people want to do good in this world. And if you can give them the platform, give them the opportunity, they'll take advantage of it. And I think this is a small sampling of that.
I can't thank you enough. You gave us the opportunity to partner with you, and your residents here have come through. I can see it with the toys, and would love for you to be a part of it. You know, come down to the hospital
Absolutely.
and see us
I would
deliver them, and
love
just see
to.
the smiles on the kids'
Yeah.
faces. It really makes it
Yes.
makes a big difference. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for all you're
It
doing.
is-
Thank you.
It
Great.
is
Appreciate
our
it.
pleasure to be part of this, and we really
Let's go have a party.
Let's do it.